coming back, you know? Because I know a lot of people have been saying, like, Soulrifle finally be Cake, and now it's kind of like, I guess, the last thing on the to-do list. But I think he does still want that super major win. He does want that first place at a big, stacked Rivals tournament.
I mean, he's one of those big 3 players that, you know, if you watch Casual Scrub's video, got mentioned, right? Soulrifle, Kusi, Cake, all 3 of them vying for that top 1 spot. The first time that spot's really been in contention since basically Genesis 6.
Yeah, and that says a lot that, like, 4 Genesis tournaments ago at this point was the last time that, like, the #1 spot had ever really been so hotly contested. If you're not counting the online season where we had our good friend from the Wisconsin, Illinois, or the Midwest region, Zaro, being ranked as the #1 player. God bless. I miss Zaro.
I miss Zaro.
I miss Zaro. Zaro, where are you? Come home,
Josh. Please.
I'll play Bug Fables for you. I'll play Bug Fables for you. I'll stream it. I'll stream Bug Fables if it means you come back just for 1 tournament.
Just once.
Just
please.
once.
We all love you, Zaro. Honestly,
yeah,
I just hope that you are living your best life.
Yeah, we hope that you're happy out there. But right now, it looks like it is going to be Maple versus Sylvanas. I don't know the first thing about Maple Sylv. I think Elkies might.
I think Zora and Satu Farbanti might.
Oh, that's true. I think this matchup, as unconventional as it might be, will definitely come down to the edge guard. Someone popped off. Someone definitely just won RPS.
Giga absolutely destroyed one RPS, I think.
It seemed like it. I think this matchup, as I've seen between Zora and Farbanti, is going to definitely come down to how the edge guards go. Because, like, you got to think, it might be a little tricky to combo Maple the same way you would any other character. Because
it was Soulrifle who won RPS.
Oh, that, yeah, I heard the louder pop-off, and I was like, that doesn't sound like it'd be Giga.
Yeah,
I mean, hey, you never know. Game 1, Giga starting off on Merchant Port. Normal Merchant Port.
Yeah, I mean, welcome to AZ, baby.
That is true. I think this is going to come down to how Giga is able to get Soulrifle off stage and really keep those edge guards going. Because I've seen between Farbanti and Zora, there's a lot of methodical rinse-repeat edgeguarding once the Maple burns out their resources. And that's going to be what Giga needs to do, is burn out those resources like air dodges and double jumps and force the Maple to try and go straight through.
Yeah, but that's the thing, right? You know, for Bonti and Zora, you know, probably where we see this matchup the most often, but these 2 players could not play any more different from Farbanti and Zora.
That is very true. They're both known for their hyper-aggressive, like, in-your-face, tech-chase-heavy playstyles.
Yeah. I mean, Soulrifle and Giga, you know, going toe-to-toe, right? Giga is literally, like, the blend tech of Sylvanas players.
This is very true. Yeah, the blend tech, I will get you to 70, and you are now 1 mix-up away from possibly dying at 90.
Yeah, but, you know, Soulrifle, on the other hand, you know, basically a just whirling pack of blades of a Maple right now. Just looking for some way how to seal out the stock.
Oh my god!
For the Latam reset. Oh my god!
You gotta love that he incorporates the Latam resets into his combos. Oh my god! Just an uncharacteristic SD coming out from Giga there.
Yeah, but you know, sometimes that's just how it goes, and you know, to start things off 2 stocks down is definitely really rough. You know, 90 seconds have passed here, but Soulrifle going to be going down for 1 stock and 1 stock only.
Oh, it looks like it. Oh, wait. Okay, no, manages to get back on the stage. Wait, I spoke too soon. Does get his resources back, but is back off stage again.
And here's some of that rinse repeat that you were noting earlier. I mean, it might be a little bit of a difference in playstyle, but the rinse repeat is still there. And so is that flower. So the grass remains. Giga has more ways how to mix up the recoveries, but double down strong for Soulrifle, looking to take out half of that double dragon.
Okay, I see what you did there. Oh, doesn't get the
stock and drops it on his own there, but there we go. Back on stage, down tilt, up B. I mean, down tilt into sending someone off into the upper blast zone. Where have we seen that one before?
I feel like calling that like the crouching medium kick and destroy you to do a hard knockdown. It just feels like one of those moves where you just see like Maple do just the strong uppercut and it just kills. And you're just like, oh, yep, there it is. But I think Soulrifle kind of gave that stock up a little bit, partly because he knew that he'd burned the tether and maybe didn't want to try and like recover back when he knew that he was probably dead anyway. He would have to wait for Giga to hit him in order to recover back to stage. And at that point, he probably just thought, oh, you know.
Yeah, you know, just don't give
Soulrifle's
him...
that kind of confident player, you know?
Yeah, don't give him time to set up the flowers or anything like that.
Exactly. You wanna keep the pressure on Sylvanos like as much as possible.
Yeah, and speaking of pressure, Giga putting on the pressure right now. Soulrifle taking a lot of damage. You know, those down tilts doing so much work here. Looking for that, you know, jab special back air to take stock number 1. Sometimes the back air is just nice, but Soulrifle right here looking for a way how to return the favor. Lily on deck here.
I do love that Giga in that specific spot is starting to find that Soulrifle's really going towards the very apex of the ledge, like the very corner. So he's angling those back airs to try and hit just in that particular spot. Oh, here we go with the... Oh, goes for a reset. Very uncharacteristic. Maybe he wanted another up air?
Maybe he wanted a reseed. I don't know.
Oh, maybe turn around siege. You're right.
Yeah, I mean, like, there's so many opportunities out of the tether, but, you know, Rap being one of them, going to be taking Giga out of there. You know, no matter how many hits he puts out, no matter how many words he's got to say, Soulrifle is going to be the Rap Master today.
That is very true. Right now, Giga up 100%, but we know Maple, that can change in an instant. Great DI coming out from Soulrifle to survive that down strong. And with that forward air too, but in a bad spot, that back air gonna do it.
Yeah, another back air from an untackable distance. I mean, these back airs are just phenomenal from Giga, surgical even.
Yeah, and we know Giga for being very precise with those back airs, but goodness gracious, they are in full force right now, and having the first lead in the set, I mean, against, again, another top 3 seed. Oh, an uncharacteristic SD. I think
Giga's taken 4 stocks this game.
So far, I mean, that says a lot. Against Soulrifle's Maple, I mean, most people can't even take 1 stock.
Yeah, I mean, and right now, Soulrifle, you know, in control, in the lead, trying to just take 1 stock from this match, and Giga in a lot of trouble. But as we know, and we know it well, the Sil Blender could start up at any moment.
It's true. Dash attack coming in, back air. Oh, goes for the uppercut read on the DI.
Yeah, and big. Right now, Soulrifle trying to pull the plug on the Sylv. Not going to be able to do it as Giga still looking for that on switch. And there it is, the tether fair.
Back air. Oh my! He called out. That was 5 moves ago.
Are we sure this is Soulrifle? We're certain, right? I mean, it's the arcade Maple.
Yeah, no, arcade Maple.
The reads from a million years away.
I just want to point out that he could have just done tether nair. He could have done tether up air, and the set would have just been over. He does tether forward air, forces Giga to recover low, goes back to the ground, and doesn't even do anything but charge up strong because he knows that Giga's going to go into the Lily.
Yeah, I mean, like, we're already in game number 3, but we're still reeling from just the thought processes behind half of the things that Soulrifle is doing, you know, because every single one of them are, like we said earlier, different flavors of correct.
They're very much different flavors of correct, like a Neapolitan ice cream, you know? And no matter what you do, everything's basically right.
Yeah, but oh my lord.
Walks through the platform and does the uppercut there too. Insane stuff.
Yeah, I mean, I was gonna say, are we sure that Elkies isn't playing in the crowd with a wireless controller? But right here, we can start to see some of the Soulrifle classics, right? Like the down B, side B on the recoveries. The down tilts into the constant blending. But right here, Giga trying to find a way back on the stage, trying to find a way back into control here. Side B from the Sylv, going to be able to net him a kill.
Right there, only 65% on Giga, and that is not much when the blender is still on at low percents. And we know Giga has that moment where he can find those really aggressive moves, but Soulrifle able to DI out of a lot of these situations and get away.
Yeah, I mean, Giga finding the on switch, looking to pulse that blender, but right here, the up tilt from Soulrifle leading into a beautiful conversion. Up air, tether, nair. I mean, it was a phenomenal amount of DI from Giga, but wasn't quite able to work as planned. Misses out on the parry on the Lily, leads into a lot of damage though.
Yeah, Soulrifle getting resources back, but there it is, the forward air into the down air coming off of the burnt resources and the edge guard.
Yeah, and Giga now bringing it back to last stock. It's so rough for the Sylvanos here, but as we've seen, you know, it could turn around at any moment, but there it is. The tether, Nair fair. Soulrifle going to be able to seal that one out.
Yeah, with a 3-0 in fact, and Giga putting up a fantastic fight against the Maple, but unfortunately, Maple's got a pretty destructive and pretty volatile combo game.